everybody. Poppy is out. We were just driving around trying to check out some of the snow, some of the areas, and see how the roads are doing today. It is already 12:40 and it's actually pretty warm. Temperature is saying 40 degrees. The streets aren't too bad, except for in like shady areas and all. You can see a lot of places still got a good bit of snow. Say a good bit of snow. Got a little bit of snow in the yard still, which ain't too bad. Some places got a little bit more than others around here. I think we measured ours out on the deck last night after it was all done and over with. I think it was 3 inches, 3 to 4 inches. So it wasn't too bad. Something nice to see. I know my grandkids all had fun. They all got out and played in it yesterday. We're having a good time. So it's not too bad. Streets are getting real wet, but the bad thing is tonight, when it all gets cold again down in the teens, it's all gonna freeze again. There's a lot of businesses that are not open today because being in the South, I'm just not used to driving on it. So everybody's taking precautions and not risking their employees and all that. A lot of places stayed closed today. But I mean, you can see as we're going, it's not too bad. Here's a nice little ice patch, kind of in the shade, so it's not melting. Our biggest thing is right now, I'm headed to the post office. Got to see if they're open. Like I said, down here in the South, that old famous saying, no rain, no sleet, no hail or snow will stop the U.S. Postal Service. That is not true in the South. These people do not know how to drive, so they will not most likely be open today. But hey, it is what it is. Sucks if you have an online business like my wife. But I mean, what can you say for Mother Nature? So we're gonna drive down here in a minute and we'll check out this post office and see if they're open. If not, we still gotta go to the main post office because we have to try to drop off some packages. So let's drive on down here and see what we have at the post office. Alright, well, we're going down here. We're almost there. There's a few businesses that we are seeing that are open, but not too many. I mean, just drove by Taco Bell and a couple other restaurants here, and they're not open. They're closed. And looking at the post office, you can see right here, it's closed. And you understand how it's closed is because there's no flag out. So they're closed. So let's head to, like I said, we got to go to Milgen Road, the main post office. So we will figure that out. Oh, we came down a road that's still kind of icy. It's not getting no big hurry and end up in them people's front yard. We'll say one of the good things about growing up north, I still remember how to drive on it. Ever since I got the living doo-doo scared out of me at the age of 14, driving on the interstate with my dad taking him to the doctor, and got caught up on a sheet of black ice. That's one thing I'll never forget. It was not fun. So let's go ahead and we'll drive on down here to the main post office, and we'll be back. We'll show y'all some more snow in areas and see how it looks. Be right back. Alright, as y'all can see, we're driving again and we are going past the mall. And the mall is closed. So that just shows you how people in the South are not used to this driving. I've hit a couple bad spots. Went a little sideways on one. Here's one right here. We're gonna slow down a little bit because I don't feel like getting in the ditch. So wherever the sun is, y'all know if you're up from up north, wherever the sun is, it gets warm. Yeah, it melts. But where the sun is not at directly, it is not melting. Here's some more in the trees, in the shade. And then back in the sun. That's the way it is. It's patch here, patch there, patch here, patch there. So we are just one, they're not prepared for this type stuff here. 7 years ago was the last time we really got any snow. And I'll never forget when I first moved down here and joined the military, they had a snowstorm come through. It was February of '93. I'll never forget it. I woke up in my barracks to my neighbors saying, it snowed, look out the window. I said, dude, you're crazy. This is the South, it's Georgia, it don't snow. He said, dude, I'm telling you, look out the window. So I looked out the window, and lo and behold, there was snow. So a bunch of us got up and we left. Tried to go downstairs to the mess hall and eat. Fort Benning was closed down. And I'm sorry. A lot of you may know the Fort Benning is now Fort Moore. Sorry, it'll always be Fort Benning to me. That was my duty station, and that's the way it always will be. It'll always be Fort Benning. But anyways, we left Fort Benning and we drove all the way to exit 6 back then, which is Airport Thruway where we live now. And driving on that road, on the interstate, there was a plow truck parked on the side of the road. Dude, I was like, yep, they don't know how to do it down here. But as you can see, now we're pulling into the post office. And usually this parking lot is so full, there's not a single car. Well, besides that one right there, they just pulled in front of us. There's not a single car here. So again, the United States Postal Service is closed because of snow, extreme weather. So let's run in here. We'll drop off our mail. And you can see it's still hung around certain spots. Trees still look covered. But let's run in here and drop these off real quick and we'll head back home. Oh no, we gotta go one other place real quick. And then show you a little bit more. Stick around. Alright. Post office thing was a flop. I couldn't drop my mail off because the drop box is full. Couldn't put no more in it. So we'll have to do that tomorrow. But as y'all can see, I mean, the roads are looking pretty good in certain areas. But again, there's still some wet spots, and the temperature's actually dropped since I started out being out here and started. Oh, look at that! You got a Georgia Power truck just come around the corner sideways. This shows you how slick these roads are. And these guys do not know how to drive on them here. But at least he saved it. Didn't hit nothing. Now they're headed in. Look at, here's the college, and just look at their heel. All the snow on it. Be a great place to go sledding if it didn't go right into the road all the way around. Burger King closed, Starbucks closed, the mall closed. I know my job, they're supposed to be open today. Our opening time got bumped back from 6 to 8. So I don't know if they actually did open the way these roads are, but most likely knowing them, they probably did. Not too worried about it because I don't have to be there again until Friday morning. By then, all this stuff will be pretty well gone. We're gonna head to one other spot, one other place, and we're gonna look and see if they're open. If they are, I gotta run in there for a minute, pick something up in that. But I just hope that everybody that got this snow, Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, North and South Carolina, everybody's safe. Try not to get out if you don't have to. This stuff is dangerous if you've never driven in it and all that. So just be careful is the biggest thing. If you do got to get out, take your time. Don't speed. Don't mash on your brakes when you have to stop. Make sure you coast. And pump your brakes. Don't hit them, because you will slide. So just be careful. But I mean, besides that, you see everything's melting off pretty good, except I don't think it's going to melt too much more because the temperature is starting to drop. So we're down to 34. And we got a cop over here in the parking lot, I guess. Who knows what he's doing. But let's hold off for a minute. Alright. You can see, look at it, all this. We got some slick spots, we got some wet spots. Soon this wet spot's gonna be ice again. I just went over there. I just came from that side, and that side was slick. Started to slide a little bit. But I know better. Take your foot off the gas and just let it come back around. Let it come back to normal. But you see, look at all the businesses that are closed today. Because people here just don't, one, they don't want to take the chance. And employees are in danger. So hopefully most of these people that live here have gone and gotten some food and got some stuff, because you're not going to see too many restaurants open today. We're going to have a gas station or two, but that's going to be about it. Del Taco closed, McDonald's closed. Everybody being smart and safe. Well, we're gonna head on home, y'all. The one stop I had to make, or I wanted to make, couldn't make because they're closed too. And that would have been Walmart. Walmart is closed. So that right there just tells you the South is not prepared and does not know how to operate when it snows. So with that being said, y'all have a good day. Give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Help us grow this channel some more. We're going to try to do a lot more getting out just around here. Start doing a little bit more traveling coming up. So, just like we said, hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, ring that bell, and enjoy what there is to come. Until later.